Isolation Nation, it's great to see you here. I didn't turn the thing on that I wanted to turn on, I'll be honest with you. And I was at soundcheck for 20 minutes today, so what's the point in going to soundcheck if I'm still gonna fuck shit up? I may as well be late, get 20 minutes of my life back. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Social Distancing Social Club my twin sister, who you've never met. Hi.
Oh no!
Oh jeez.
No!
Oh my
I'm
no!
so
I can't do it.
excited
I
to
can't
be
do it.
here. I can't imagine. I know I've had a crush on Bowers for a while, so I'm very excited to meet him. This is so great. It's so great to be here. It's the twins episode because the Sklar brothers are here, and my identical twin, Ben Gleib, and I are also here. So that's so exciting for me. I've been here for hearing about the show for a long time. I've never seen the show, but I'm excited to be here. No one in our family watches the show. But I'd like to introduce to you now the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
Hello, thank you, Ben Girl. So glad to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to support the show, as always, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Lately we've had a rash of messages from people who are watching the show on replay, wondering why it's not live, and that's because it's only live one time per episode.
Most things are only live once. Most things are only live one time.
Yeah, that's you only live once. That's what they say. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of YOLO, please welcome the YOLO solo expert, Mr. Chris Bowers, everybody.
Is it gone yet? Is it over yet? I can't see Ben as a chick. I can't. It's freaking me out. Tell me when he's off the filter. Anyway, I'm excited to be here.
Bowers, just follow your erection. Let your erection be your guide.
By the way,
that's why I had to put on the blindfold, Ben. It moved a minute, and I'm like, oh, I can't deal with this, so I had to.
Wait. Why does Bowers' jacket look like Ben's bathrobe? Like, why are those eerily similar?
Well, pretty soon one of them will be on the floor, if you know what I mean.
I can't. We're gonna do this whole episode Bird Box style. Here we go. So, Queen Rachel, are you here? How are you doing, Rachel?
I'm here too. Yep. I just got out of the shower as well.
Queen.
That's like Vince. You look like Brett Michael a little bit in that headband. I like that.
I don't like that comment at all.
I mean, just the headband, just the headband part, not the face. I'm saying.
Not great.
I'd like to be on a bus with you, and we'll just see sights. It'll be like Thelma and Louise minus the suicide.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it'll still have that.
One of us, bitch, for one of us.
Holy cow! I don't. Whew, I'm gonna get right to the overnight game because I don't know if I can look at Ben anymore. This is. The overnight game was fun. It was facts for Zara, so it was in honor of Zara, just weird zoo and animal facts. So Ashley Janine said pigs can have 15 orgasms in a day. I did not know that. That's interesting. She also said polar bears are left-handed. Didn't know that either. That's pretty good. Gus Walsh said almost 3% of all ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine, which, okay, that checks out. I'm going to leave that one for last. Frank Notaro had Spider-Man walks into a bar after a coronavirus bartender asks him what he's here for, meaning a drink. Spider-Man replies, he's here to fuck spiders. I like that one.
Nice.
Too.
Some people are there to fuck spiders. That's a fact.
Some people. And lastly, the other Rachel had the Indonesian black chicken is worth $2,500. That is not a budget chicken. So that was the overnight game, everybody. I thought those were all pretty good. So nice work on that. What is today's game, Mr. Hofstetter?
Before we do, just want to say hi to Ben. He finally joined us.
Good to see you guys. I'm glad you met my sister. She's amazing. I don't get to see her a lot. But, you know, we're very close. We share the same brain.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Ben Gleib, half a brain. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's a soft confession for sure.
Our game,
Just
our
don't
game.
get people with twins like me and Rachel and the Sklar brothers. You'll get it. We'll get into it.
Yeah, you're an expert on twins, Ben. That's why you said you and your sister were identical. So, ladies and gentlemen,
I think we
Be surprised how many
just from the waist down.
just the facial hair that's the difference.
Oh, that was a good bird, Steve. That was a good bird. You're saying his sister has a medium-sized dick? I like that. All right.
I didn't even know where that one. Here's the game, guys. The game, in honor of the Sklar brothers, the game is Family a Movie. So take the title of a movie and make it more family-oriented. So some examples. Oh, brother, where art thou? Because you were supposed to pick me up from soccer practice. And also, there will be blood if you keep playing ball inside. So anything like that, the way you participate, you comment on any of our streams, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or Facebook. But if you want to enter and actually have a chance to win the prize and have yours read at the end, you should enter with at least a $5 tip. Venmo, Super Chat, PayPal, any of those, and we'll read those at the end. Good luck to all of our competitors.
Awesome.
Surprise! It's really exciting. You have a chance to be part of greatness, so you do that.
Exactly.
May
And
the
before we-
odds be ever in your favor.
Before we get to the audience, we did have a new Patreon patron. Jorge Gennaro is in the gamer level, so thank you, Jorge. You will get a game entry day. I sent you that message, so just put you know how to do it. I told you how to do it. I'm not going to.
Welcome, Jorge. Welcome.
So we're
aboard.
excited. And,
Special shout out to George. George he's also a patron on my Patreon as well as on Ask Us Everything. So he's been super supportive. So welcome to the show.
Very cool.
That is awesome. Soon he'll be able to complete the quadrifecta and join my Patreon as well. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe he won't. We don't know yet.
Or maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
Wait, we're allowed to have our own Patreons?
You are, and also, by the way, Ben,
shit.
George
Yeah, but-
is actually already a patron. Kind of. It's your sister's OnlyFans, so I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, she has great feet. She has really great feet.
Oh.
Bowers, let me just say, you of course can have your own Patreon, but instead, why don't you just ask Savannah to Venmo you directly?
Solid point. It's a solid point.
I, by the way, have completely ruined the diet challenge. How much time's left in the diet? I'm back at the beginning weight that I started at.
Well, we've got 10 days left, I think. Well,
I thought it was 2
a
weeks.
week from Friday. It's a week from Friday. So
I'm 100% convinced now that Carmel is sabotaging me. Literally, last night she said 14 times how much she wants Taco Bell, and we actually went and got Taco Bell, and I had a taco box, a nacho box, and a chicken soft taco because I can't not have the great feeling of just biting into the soft wrap as well.
Also,
Sure.
I was over at Ben's and I just kept hearing Carmel call from the other room, just stuff like, Ben, hey, you want to help finish this beef fat? Just like it was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, when I shout that to her, she's not interested.
Didn't hear that.
And by the way, beef fat would be totally fine on a no carb diet. You can have as much beef fat as you want. You'll lose weight on beef fat. That's fine.
The problem is I have no
tortillas.
goal
The
with
problem.
this diet. I have no strategy. It's not a low carb. It's not a low meat. It's not intermittent fasting. It's just me trying to eat healthier and less, and I'm failing very badly. But I don't want to give away items in my office, so I'm going to be going on a crash diet these next 10 days.
Perfect.
Ben's strategy is, in addition to what he eats regularly, he also eats other things.
I also eat healthy things. That's correct. Let's put some celery on this candy. Oh, it's not
Called
great.
ants on a log, I think. All right.
Video front row, please join us. Turn your cameras on. Our VIPs are now here with us. Very excited to have joining us here Sean Ehrlich sporting the red. This must be Tuesday. Jessica Keibel outside of an arena, it looked like at first, and I realized you're in your kitchen. Looked like an arena. Okay? And that's a little threatening. Laura Lone is here with us. Welcome, Laura. Thanks for being here. Tam Brown, you are celebrating Laura's birthday. I love that. Happy birthday, Laura.
Nice work. Happy birthday.
Frankie Angles Nataro is here on the 50-yard line once again. Brian Slivka with all of his great memorabilia. I'm jealous AF. Jan Skittles Johnson swinging around, loving it. Trubel Fruber. Leedy Corbin, I see her manically painting. We've got Zara Bending joining us from Australia, everybody reporting for duty, and Chris LaBelle wearing a tie. He thinks he's going to win again? What is this, a championship tie? What is that?
Also, we got a couple not on video, some newcomers. We've got Becky Blanca and we've got Natalia Cardenas joining us as well.
Welcome.
Very cool. We're excited for that. We also have three amazing comics, actually. We have Katrina Davis is here. Katrina, how are you?
Yay!
Katrina,
Oh, hi.
How
Sorry,
are ya?
I was
That's okay.
typing.
That's all right. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm awesome. And Bowers, you made me remember that my dad didn't know ants in a log was a snack, and it blew my mind.
We need to, by the way, do a retrospective of Katrina's internet and microphone progress through this. It's amazing. Like, she started up on dial-up and a speak and spell, and now
I've come a long way.
yeah.
She was like in a haunted closet with things scratched in the wood, and now she's got her own. This is great. Excited. Also,
her first
we're
episode,
super
I don't know if you
excited.
guys remember, but it was just smoke signals.
It was when we did the Telegraph episode. Also, we are very, very excited. They've got a show at Nowhere this weekend. The Sklar brothers are here. Sklar.
Yes.
What's up, you guys? How are
Great
you
to
guys?
see you guys. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having us, Bowers. You're dressed like you're both the magician and the assistant.
I'm too fat to be the assistant. I wouldn't fit in the box, but I appreciate the
Put you in a box. No, you look like the guy who comes with the stripper and just presses play on the boombox.
I've applied for that
What?
job. I've applied for that job 3 times, guys, and they never picked me. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's. I can't beat
You're
anybody.
overqualified. Sometimes you can be too
maybe.
qualified for something.
That is my dream job. If this comedy doesn't work out, I've always wanted to spend one summer as a strip club DJ. I think that'd be super fun for one summer. But
I mean, the strip club, we used to do a bit in our act. The strip club DJ was the only voice you heard in the entire
So he
club.
had to like introduce the strippers, but if ever there was like an issue, he had to bring it up
Like we had to do
subtly.
logistical business as well. So we had to keep the boners hard, but at the same time being, we've got Jeanette coming out on the main stage, but first there's a blue 1998 Pontiac Bonneville. You might want to turn the lights off, but you might want to leave the rear defrost on.
Because brother, it's gonna get hot.
Also, that is a 99 blue Pontiac Bonneville is 80% of cars in strip club parking lots. That was well written.
Indeed.
and I'm not making this up when I say this, guys. That is one of my favorite bits in comedy. I've listened to it a long. I said that's a bucket of Bud Light for $39.95. I've done that bit a million. I love it, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to be a strip club DJ. And I have applied to be a strip club DJ 3 different times in my life, and because of that bit. Because of that bit, I swear to God, that's inspired me. It was super fun. Like,
Can I just congratulate those Sklars on creating jobs?
Yeah. We're
That's what
jobs
we do.
creators. That's what we do. We put that out into the universe. I just like that there was, not to keep going on the strip club thing, but if you ever see a salad bar at a strip club, that to me is always like, you can't have a sneeze guard come low enough.
No.
It should be like a bulletproof down, and you gotta get in robot gloves to get the actually croutons up and out. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, at a strip club, the sneeze guard should start from the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
That's called a queef guard. Okay.
And now we just found out why Bowers was not hired.
The ideas were too good. I was too progressive for the.
They couldn't handle it.
Couldn't handle it.
Well, plus also the way he kind of jumbles the names in the intros, he would have just had a bunch of strippers all hitting the stage at the same time. Please welcome to the stage, Diamond, Stripper, Princess Kitty. What? They all just bang each other's heads.
Wait, was there a Princess Kitty in there? Was that part of your fake strip
Better
club
believe
name?
it.
That's really good. I would probably tip a Princess Kitty a lot. I didn't realize that was the name of a stripper, but that's fun.
Wait, if there's a strip club where there are strippers stooging their way onto the stage in groups, I want to go.
That is the literal definition of a flash mob.
I have seen 3 strippers fall off the pole onto the ground. One fell off because another stripper threw a beer bottle and hit her in the head and knocked her off the pole. That may have been the greatest moment of my whole life.
And by another stripper, he means Bowers did it.
No, I wasn't. They wouldn't pay me to strip.
That's also the kind of strip club Bowers is going to, where there's beer bottle fights breaking up.
Right.
Hey, sometimes when you're in Daytona, Florida, you don't have a choice of what kind of strip club you go to. You know, you just have to go.
That's right. You got to go to the one in Portland. There's actually there was a gluten-free strip club that they opened up in Portland, Oregon, which I can't get behind because I cannot get behind any company that would put a woman on administrative leave for having a yeast infection. That is.
I feel like Bowers.
Ding!
I feel like Bowers plays Grand Theft Auto and goes to the strip club in it and is like, this is too classy. I can't. Good. I don't fit in.
I've been to classy ones too. I've just been to all of them. You know, when your dad loves titty bars, you just go wherever he takes you. And then sometimes they're bad and sometimes they're good. Sometimes there's a girl in a Garfield nightshirt and that's her outfit. And you're like, well, all right, the beers are only $5, so let's go.
Like we said, this is a family-oriented episode.
Bowers goes to the Claremont Lounge in Atlanta, and when the 65-year-old OG stripper crushes a can of Bud Light under her boob, he's upset that it's not Coors Light. It's too classy a beer.
We've told the story of me and Bowers and the Claremont on the show.
It was a PBR, and it hits right here. This is the one from the Claremont Lounge.
Oh my God!
She smashed on her tits.
Have we told that story on this show?
I have it on a shelf. Yeah, we told it early on. It was one of the first stories we told. But this is. Yeah.
I can't believe that's not at the Smithsonian with the astronaut ice cream.
Wait, Bowers, if that's here, what's in your trophy case?
Well, this is a trophy case.
Also very similar between both a strip club and astronaut ice cream is they're both known for melting tiny little balls.
Yeah.
Also, can we just appreciate that Bowers moved and his wall looks the same?
How did that happen? Oh shit!
Well, we just put it together the same. I took a picture of my background and I just nailed it up the same way. I'm not. I added a few things. We added a couple little deals, but it's mostly the same. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, he has a continuity department.
Yeah, you took a picture?
Well, no, so they took a picture. They use it as the background, as like one of the screenshots as the background they use in the pre-roll slideshow. So when I didn't remember where everything went, I called Steve and I said, "Can you send me that picture?" And he did. And so now
I didn't realize that was what it was for. I was like, oh, this must be a social media thing.
I just love that Bowers has been building up this move for about a month, and this is what we get now.
No, listen. No, you realize, Ben, we decided to move on Monday and moved on Thursday. We packed up our entire apartment on Wednesday and moved on Thursday, and we're already all the way unpacked. This would take you 9.5 years, I think, to move.
That's such a Bowers thing. I mean, you do everything in a completely different manner than nearly every human being I've ever seen.
Yeah, are you allowed to be on this stream? That's like a witness protection program amount of move time.
He's in witness protection. He was the sole witness to the stripper that was killed with a beer bottle. It was a really sad story.
I already said too much.
Rachel, any tips coming in?
If you had told them when you applied for the strip club DJ job that you could swallow a hot dog in one gulp, they would have just given you the stripper job instead. It would have been even better.
That was actually part of the interview when I was in this coat. Still no job. It was fucking very weird. In the Valley. I applied for one in the Valley when I first moved here. I'm like, I'll go try to be a strip club DJ in the Valley, and it's still nothing.
We've got a car in the parking lot, 99 butter, Sutter Bell, license plate number, blah, blah, blah. Everybody runs out in the parking lot. They all hit each other. It's a reverse flash mob.
I get your point. Yeah, I'd probably be bad at it. I'm glad I stuck to comedy.
All right. We've got a lot of tips that have come in so far. So
Sweet.
we had Amelia tip the show $20 and said, thanks for the laughs. We
Thank you
had Tam Brown tipped the show $105 to start us out.
Holy cow.
This tip is on behalf of all the wonderful members of the SDSC community, because she had a recent death in her family, and that this is the third person that died in over a month. and it came on the same day that RBG died, but that she just said she wants to thanks the No Pants crew, to Renee, Diana, me, and Leedy for checking up on her. So.
By the way, that is very, very sweet, Tam. We certainly wish the best for you. Also, I saw the tip come in. Rachel, you weren't mentioned. You just put your name in there. That's ridiculous.
Sorry about your losses, Tam. We're so sorry to hear that. Thank you for your support, and we're here to support you. I didn't know about this. I would have checked up on you too. This is some bullshit. It was just kind of a skewed sample. Apparently, people knew stuff that I didn't know. So now I know. I want to check up on you, okay?
I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you.
We also had Michelle Bailey tip the show. This was on the last, after the last episode, $5, and wanted to share a story that before her wedding, she was still calling her mother-in-law Mrs. Bailey. She found her pink light up vibrator and said, "Oh my, what a cute flashlight!" And then she ran to the bathroom for what I could only assume was a Silkwood shower.
That did have to do with stuff we were talking about on the last episode. Just a heads out, that was not a random.
Yeah. That's about people's mothers having. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna. I don't want to get muted again. All right.
We also had Z Bunster tip the show $5 and said, "Happy birthday, Laura!"
Happy birthday, Laura!
Yay, Laura!
And then there was a couple preset tips for Katrina already. Andrea Gordon tipped $5 and said, "Can we talk about that lip color real quick?"
Aw, thanks, Andrea.
There you go.
It's from CVS. It's literally Maybelline. Am I allowed to-
Yeah, definitely it's Maybelline.
And then
I
last,
love the unconfidence of that slogan. They're just like, if you like your lips, maybe it's us, maybe it's not. We don't know.
It's a little bit better than possibly it's L'Oreal, which I thought was a little weak.
and last one that came in, Z Bunster tipped Katrina $25 and said, "How is the tiny house plans coming along?"
Thank you. I got a quote. So now I'm just like huddling down and saving money like a squirrel. It's awesome though. I love you. Thank you.
Nice.
Very cool. Are we caught
And
up?
I helped build another one. I'll message her later. I did floor plans to do another one that someone is building, but I don't get to live in that one. But we'll talk about that later.
Why don't you just curtain off part of your current place and you could just have it be smaller?
No, it's basically my place if you stacked it on top of itself a little bit. Like if you railroad card it, it is the same.
Yeah, she's trying to get a tiny house so she has a bigger place.
Yeah, he's not joking. Square footage wise, it's an upgrade.
She's like, one day I want a tiny house. We were like, "Oh, you want to downsize?" She's like, "No, I have an extremely tiny house right now."
Yeah, you live in a small apartment when you buy a tiny house and have to buy furniture for it.
Yeah, no.
Sklar brothers, are you guys minimalist or are you space and things guys?
Minimalist, I would say. Yeah, I don't like a lot of stuff. I don't like clutter. I mean, although I love the show Hoarders, but I don't like clutter. I like watching other people. I mean, the problem with Hoarders for me is that, God, I have 30 episodes of Hoarders on my DVR and I could not erase any of them. Yeah.
Is it bad if they sell a DVD box set of Hoarders?
Yeah, it's just you get 40 of them. You get so many of them, and then you get some flat cats and some poop in a Target bag.
If you buy the DVD set, it comes with. I was saying it comes with newspapers from the 80s.
Yeah,
right.
It's just all press reports about that DVD box set, several copies, so in case one gets wet.
And when you're done watching it, Matt Paxton will come over and remove it for you.
It comes with an emaciated cat to watch with you and kind of wander.
Flat cat that you can slide underneath the door.
Here's a question, Sklars. How many is too many bobbleheads? Do you have a number in your head? Would it be too many bobbleheads?
Gosh.
Oh, geez, are you asking for a friend?
An acquaintance.
I'd say you can have up to 5, If you have more than 5 and you're an adult, you have problems. When we were in Dallas, we went to the depository, where Kennedy got shot, and I did. That's a museum. You go up and you can like see where Oswald shot him.
I've been there.
It was weird that they had a gift shop. I thought that was poor taste because again, you don't need a Kennedy bobblehead at all. It bobbles like down into the left. I mean, who's gonna? It maybe depends on what your bobbleheads are.
Oh my.
I literally have the bust of only 2 presidents, and I just realized, or the head really, and it's just of Kennedy and Lincoln, which is not the idea.
What? You don't have a Muhammad Ali bobblehead, do you?
Oh,
I did not.
Hey, Gleib, you should get a Trump one.
There you go.
I don't have a Trump one, but I do have a Trump stuffed animal, like a little squishy toy that Rachel got me.
You should get a Trump one, and then you could just be like, "Hey, do you believe in equality for all people?" And then just tap its head so it says no.
I think what they meant was the last 2.
What a dick napkins.
The two Trump heads the 2 president's heads he has have been shot in the head. That's I think the joke they were making. Get a Trump one, and then maybe he'll get shot in the. Okay.
Oh, I get it. I didn't get it, but I get it.
You connected those dots. I did not connect those dots.
Yes, true. That is illegal to even say.
Yeah,
So
his head bobbles back and to the left. Back and to the left.
I was not particularly respectful of the spot Kennedy was shot. I visited it when I was working for the Oscars, did the Oscar road trip, and we visited that spot. They literally have an X on the street at the exact place where the motorcade was when he got shot, and I went on that spot, and I was shooting video, and I said, "Can you believe this hallowed spot? This is the exact place where they shot JFK, the Oliver Stone movie," and it was just not. It got the same reaction, pretty much.
And the joke we told in Dallas that got that reaction was, he said, "We haven't seen this many." Well, we were talking about how good the Golden State Warriors were, and the reason why they had won so many championships. We're like, we haven't seen this many sharpshooters since the Kennedy assassination. On the same team. This one
I actually have a bit about how there aren't really redheaded role models, and I say that JFK was a redhead, and then I say, well, of course, his hair was red at the end, no matter how it started. And
too soon.
J. Chris Newberg's joke. He goes, "John F. Kennedy, very handsome, horrible headshot." I'll be right back.
All right. Let's move on from dead presidents. Rachel, we caught up on tips.
Yep, we're caught up.
Let's move on from dead presidents to dollar bills.
Before you move on from dead presidents, this is my Lincoln head that, no joke, I don't know, I didn't realize this when I bought it. This is how you get the cologne out of it. You pull the head off, just dab it on. It's pretty awesome.
Wait, you have Lincoln cologne? You have Lincoln cologne? What's it smell like?
It smells like Abraham Lincoln. It smells like freedom.
Like abolitionism.
Yeah, it does.
Smells like Illinois.
Smells like my grandfather, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Illinois.
You put that on if you want to score 4 times.
Only 7 years ago.
Oh shit.
We were going to put that cologne on, and then just Carmel burst through the door and just jumped on you. It was just fucking. She couldn't even handle it. Just the smell. But, all right.
And the others are just okay. I'm gonna move on. This is why I don't get laid. This is why I don't get laid.
You're already negotiating the next 3 after you don't even get the 1. Okay. Let's get to a comic. How about that? Can we get to a comic? Is everybody ready for that? All right. She's one of our favorites, returning champion. What, 7th time on the show, maybe? Katrina Davis is here. Give it up for Katrina Davis.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Oh boy, what a show. I love you all so much. Well, I will say that I feel like this break in general has made me slow down and evaluate other things in my life, like why I was just on autopilot doing certain things. And one of the things was that I put a real bra on for the first time in like 3 months the other day, like one that had wires in it. Unbelievable. Can't believe I was doing that every day. It's insane. Like, I Googled it to make sure I was putting it on wrong. That's how uncomfortable it felt. Like, immediately, I was just like, this isn't, I used to go to work like this. There's no way. It was, I don't mean to be dramatic, but I think that is what polio braces felt like. It's insane. I'm never doing it again. I immediately threw it in the trash. It's insane. And it really, like, my boobs are small. Like, I really thought about girls, like women that have like big boobs, because like I was raised by a plus size Black woman. I don't know if anybody else on Twitch can relate, but like, I don't know if anybody else had a parent so overweight that they don't care about your problems because you're skinny. Thing that happened. Like, I would go up to my mom and be like, hey mom, these girls at school want to jump me because they said I talk white. And you could just like see it in her eyes. And she was like, yeah, but you can eat carbs. Like, she can only care but so much. Have you ever just like seen someone smile too much in a two-piece to care about their strife? Like, I get it. It's fine. But it really made me think about it because like boobs were such a big deal when I was little. Like, if you're a woman that has like big boobs, like boobs, shopping for bras was like a trip. Like, that was like you were going to Disney. Like, we planned weeks ahead. If there was a sale at the outlet, it was like, wear comfortable shoes, bring a snack. It's fucking go time. Like, going to the Bally outlet. My mom used to shop for bras the way Peggy Hill shops for shoes, if that makes sense to anybody on the Twitch. That was my life when I was little. It was super intense. Like, just reaching to the very back looking for triple D's, like fighting other ladies for it because I'm quick. Like, she's like, there it is, get it. And I would just go. It was a whole thing. But really, it made me think, like, I feel like we should take that into account because large breasts are fetishized so much. Like, every like Pornhub that is specifically for big boobs, the ad before it should just be like a continuous loop of those dents that ladies get from the crazy straps from bras. What else has been going on? I did find motivation to save money in a new way just because we were talking about the tiny house. Because some crazy things happen in my apartment and it really helps me stay focused. There is a guy who constantly, like at least 2 times a week, picks up somebody at my apartment and lays on the horn until they come outside. Like, nah, 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 nah. And the first time I told my friend this, they were like, why don't they just call them? This guy doesn't have a phone. Get out of here. And he's laying on the horn. So finally, the other day, this lady yelled like, hey, shut up, stop laying on your horn. And I hear him go, bitch, I do whatever I want. And I look outside and he was just like not breaking eye contact. Like, the horn dipped. He was like, and he was just like staring. So now I have that man's fear in my head. Like, I'll be online shopping and be like, oh my God, that dress is so cute. And I just hear, and I'm like, oh my God, no. And I just like won't buy it. It's been a real audio. It's really helping. What else has been going on? I was a little sad the other day because I walked by a mailbox and realized that they have addresses, but no one ever mails anything to them. Like, I just walked by a mailbox too high and was just like, always the bride. Am I right, mailbox? Like, I just relate the mailboxes more. Yeah, that feels good. Thanks for having me. Love y'all.
Katrina Davis, everybody. Katrina Davis. Tip jar is open as always. By the way, Katrina, when you do get your tiny house, make sure that it is not near a parking lot. Tip jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Please do so.
Yeah, I always feel bad. When I lived in a big apartment complex before I moved here, and like every day the mail person would like have to shove all the fucking junk mail in every single box, and they would come back the next day, and all of their work from the day before was in the garbage right next to them, where they had to do their job again. And I just felt bad. Like at some point, you go, "What the fuck am I doing with my life? I come here every day, and it takes me 3 hours to put all this shit in there. They're just gonna just throw it right in the garbage and save everybody time." But I don't know.
Yeah, I used to get really mad at the junk mail, and then one time I had this moment of connection with my mailman in my old apartment, and I said, "Why do you guys have to give us these junk mail? Can I just not have it?" And he looks at me and he goes, "Yeah, but that junk mail is how we get paid." I was like,
And then a single tear rolled down his eye. Good God.
And then he used a catalog to wipe it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's funny. Also, when you said, as a fat guy, when you said two-piece, I didn't think bikini. I was like, oh, chicken? Oh, wait, she meant bikini. Excited for a second.
Bowers, that's ridiculous. You've never only had two.
No, I've seen other people eat two pieces. I get 4 2-pieces.
You're like, oh yeah, that's the side with the 4-piece. The 4-piece comes with 2 pieces on the
Bowers is
side.
Bowers the only guy whose swimming suit comes with a sport coat.
That's called a tuxedo. Be ready.
sewn in, baby, sewn in.
My goodness.
Rachel, what do we got?
Yeah.
Tips coming in.
So far we have Rebecca Russ tipped Katrina $25, and she said, "From me and Natalia, thanks, friends. I love you, Katrina."
I love you. Hi, Becky. Hi, Talia. They're my friends. Like friends.
Hey,
Nice. Wait, like people you know?
Yeah, like in real life and everything.
What's real life? It's been a bit.
yeah.
I know. I met her right before real life ended.
All right. We also had, let's see what's coming. Tesha Whitman, $10. Katrina, burn the bras.
Yes, thank you, Ted. They're the worst.
By the way, it is nice that it was a leap year this year. We had an extra day before it all went to shit. Nice,
Oh, I
right?
forgot about that.
Or an extra day of 2020 if you want to look on the negative side. But
Well, no, it was before. It was the week before it went to shit for everybody. So we got that extra day. And by the way, the reason we all forgot about that is because that was 3 years ago.
And even on leap year, it's the 1 month when Black History Month is a little bit less shorter than all the other months, but still shorter, which is so fucked up. It's like,
Yeah.
It's okay. We got a weird extension this year.
that is true. That is true.
Hey, if you do burn your bras, let us know. Keep us abreast.
Look, I think I've said this before on the show, but historically I've never been a breast man, but lately they are growing on me.
That's good. That's nice.
Thank you so much.
Well, that actually was so hard about moving because, like, when you move, you go through all your stuff. You're like, when was the last time I wore this? But it doesn't count now because we haven't worn anything for 6 months. But like, we've thrown in all our pants, all our socks, and everything. Like, Chrissy has this whole thing of bras. She hasn't worn a bra. I'm like, you need all these? She's like, fuck, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what's about to happen. So, like,
I've been trying to. What's that?
I was saying, if I were to move and be like, when was the last time I wore this? I would only move with like t-shirts, 1 pair of jeans, and 2 boxers. Like, that's it. That's all I would have. Because like everything else.
I mean, I can't relate to that at all.
You live with another human being, Ben.
No, I've been wearing real outfits like I'm Grey Gardens. Like, I just wear real stuff. I don't care if I don't go anywhere. I'm just like...
you have like a mini fridge eating tubs of ice cream while the squirrels inhabit most of your apartment. I get it.
Just like spinning around in full-length gowns.
By the way, it's not a mini
tuxi-
fridge. She's in a tiny house. To her, it's a regular fridge.
The regular
I
size.
wish there was squirrels inhabiting my place. There would at least be somebody enjoying nuts. You hear that, Carmel?
All right. We also Steve Bunster tipped 5 more bucks and said, "Burning underwire bras started the women's lib movement."
It also started a few of the West Coast fires.
Yes,
I
it
just
did.
want to
It
say.
did.
Look, I think we should not.
No, that was a fire that started to see if they would need a bra one day.
That's right. It was a gender reveal party and it exploded, and that's what started. But Randy and I were like, why are we conformed to just pink for girls and blue for, like, they should do a gender reveal party where it comes up and it's like a black cloud and it's like, oh, she got rid of it. She got rid of it without she didn't want it. She didn't want it. She doesn't like you, and she didn't want it.
No. If it explodes and it's money, you know she got rid of it because they're not going to get money.
That would be gnarly, but half of that party gets to rage.
Right?
Like all of her friends are like, yeah!
She's like, guess who's drinking at this party? Me.
Shots.
I think the same people who get really excited for gender reveal parties are the same people who get really excited for junk mail. I think it's a intersection.
Unnecessary stuff, yes!
Exactly. That may be mail.
They clap when the plane lands.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baby mail. Oh my goodness.
I think we should start today a new movement, not just burning bras. I think we should burn mitts. All baseball players should burn their mitts. All people in kitchens should burn their oven mitts, because fuck you, Mitt Romney. Am I wrong about that or what?
Yeah.
I heard a Hamburger Helper is going to change their mascot because of that.
They're going to choose the old Aunt Jemima mascot for some reason. They're a very confused company.
Yeah, they're like, well, we were a white mitt, and we don't want to be a white mitt. Yeah, the Hamburger Helper mascot is the second whitest mitt there is.
The Pillsbury Doughboy used to touch your stomach and he would go, hoo-hoo, and now he goes, I'm sorry for my privilege. He really
This isn't going to surprise you. I've been to the Pillsbury Doughboy for Halloween 3 times.
That does not surprise me, no.
It does not surprise me. That is the way Bowers gets people to touch him.
And each of those
By the
times-
way, it works completely. Everybody pokes you. It's a very fun night.
and each of those 3 times he went hungover the next morning to a strip club and applied for a job, and they didn't want a doughboy working there. So it didn't.
I think it was I had white sweatpants on still. That's why they probably didn't hire me. Rachel, we got anything else to catch up on?
We have 14 more to catch up on. Yes, we do.
All right,
let's go.
Sean Ehrlich, $5. Katrina, your story brought back repressed memories of bra shopping with my mom. So thanks.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
Renee Hutchison, $10. Katrina, throwing out my uncomfortable bras right now in solidarity.
Yes! Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Dan Johnson, $5. Katrina, my mailman puts the junk in a can below my mailbox. Good to have have a friend as your mailman.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is. We have one of those too, and I noticed when he got a new haircut. Be nice to your mailman.
Aw.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Katrina, in no way can I imagine what it's like, but I feel confident that if I was a woman, I'd never wear a bra. Tam, $10. Katrina, for the tiny house escape plan.
Tam, thank you. I love you.
Aw. Love you too, Katrina.
Jeremy Day paid $5 and said, "So funny, Katrina. We love you."
Thank you. Hi, Jeremy. Wait, is he in here? Hi.
Andrew, $10. Katrina, your set had me in stitches. I fucking had a cramp from the laugh, so please do everyone a favor and burn them bras. Giving you virtual air hugs.
Oh, thank you so much.
By the way, Katrina's place is so small that's why Jeremy couldn't be in the Zoom right now.
He got kicked out. He's in the bathroom.
Too many people on screen.
And also, we don't want to be too transparent about our sponsors, but we're brought to you this week by Saggy Boobs. Saggy Boobs!
Christopher Capo, $10. For anything but bras, I guess. Those aren't needed anymore.
Hey.
Megan Begley, it's $5. From someone who was raised with triple E's, I feel your pain. Saturdays at the outlets meant scraped knees and elbows as I fought to find the biggest double barrel slingshot I could find.
Yeah. Oh my God, she's bigger than my mom. My mom was technically an F. It's crazy.
and she's the one that told us the story last time about her mom having another problem. So now that she has done, I'm putting the whole picture together. I don't want to.
Big boobs are rough, man. Thank you.
By the way, shout out to Jess. Just showed us she's not only wearing the Embrace It Sucks sweatshirt, but she also has the
bra?
Isolation Nation T-shirt underneath it.
And she also has a actual bra she was showing us earlier, so she was feeling your pain during that set.
See?
Got a bra.
By the way, if you guys want an SDSC bra, you'll have to make one on your own. We do not sell them.
Let's see. We also had Colleen Hansen, $5. To Katrina from my 36 Triple D Hofstetties.
Yes, thank you, and your honking mammers.
Razor, $5 to go get some duct tape. I hear it's a little less uncomfortable than underwire.
Thank you.
I
did that for a recital once.
I think Honking Mammers is playing at the Roxy, but okay.
Nice.
Let's see. Oingo Boingo, long last name, $5. Katrina, I heard taking your mask off in the car after shopping or work is the new taking your bra off when you get home from work. Yes or no?
Yes. It's
Jess
like a mouth
tipped you
bra.
What'd you say?
It's a mouth bra, but for everyone else's support.
Let's see. Jess tipped you $25 and said, Katrina, you always say to me, thank you so much. And if you guys aren't following her Twitter, there's something wrong with you.
Thank you. Well, I'm saying it again.
This
Thank
is
you.
true.
And by the way, sometimes you can be following her Twitter and also have something wrong with you. They can be independent.
That is an overlapping Venn diagram.
It's called a circle.
Let's see. Zara tipped $10 and said, always a favorite, Katrina. As a representative of the Bigger Titty Committee, that's hard to say. Thank you for hearing us, seeing us, and speaking to our struggle. Hashtag big boob visibility.
I love you, Zara.
What's weird is Bowers uses that same hashtag all the time, but for different reasons.
I'm gonna say I've been seeing you for years, guys. Come on.
He tried to narrate.
That's not what they meant, Bowers.
All right, that's fair. My bad. I'm learning. I'm a work in progress.
Last couple, we've got a couple generals. Matthew Plummer tipped the show and said, Shannon's extraordinarily happy that the Bowers one bite hot dog is still being referenced.
Nice.
And then Jan Johnson tipped the show $5 and has given Bowers some hell because she said Rachel would have remembered to give her a shout out for moving Tears up on the Patreon, unlike Bowers.
You know what? I fucked that up, Jan. I'm sorry. Jan Johnson has gone to front row level. I'm sorry, Jan. I meant to
Thank you, Jan.
The app is fucking me. The app's weird. I'm sorry, Jan. I'll give you a shout out tomorrow too. I owe you an extra one. I'm sorry. My bad. Bye. I know you're kidding me, but I do feel bad. I should have said that. All right. Are we caught up, Miss Rachel?
Thank you,
right,
everyone.
Let's go. Coming up next, they're at Nowhere this weekend doing their podcast, Dumb People Town, live with guest Mike Birbiglia. Give it up for the Sklar brothers, everybody!
Thank you, guys. This feels so good. Yeah, it's just good to see people's faces. You go out into the world and you don't recognize anybody because, in where we live, people are wearing masks. I think back to the time, like this is a time long before the pandemic, but it was
like a highlight for us.
Wonderful moment when Jay and I got recognized in Tulsa.
Fantastic.
Amazing, right? Walking down the street, car sees us, guy rolls up right next to us, rolls down his window, looks at the two of us, is like, get out of here, Jews.
You know. It feels good to be recognized for your work is what I'm trying to We were like, thank you so much.
He's like, see you later. We're like,
Whoa,
nope,
get
it
that
down.
down.
Get it down.
You don't get to do a straight arm wave.
Not with that haircut.
No, you don't. So this is a crazy time. Like Randy and I, we've been doing a daily podcast. We've been digging into people's behaviors and how people are mishandling the pandemic. No group mishandling the pandemic more than evangelical priests.
Nope.
Who are blaming the pandemic. There's multiple priests blaming the pandemic on gay marriage. not gay sex,
Gay marriage.
gay marriage. So the union of two people who are picking out a wallpaper pattern for a powder room.
They're the reason why. Two guys that are going through a lengthy and difficult adoption process. They're the reason why. Okay, good. Got that right. Well, then there was a famous one who then got COVID.
Himself.
He was saying that, and we're like, is there something you want to share with us? Or I don't know. I mean, let us know.
But what it made us think is that maybe
Well, I mean, he's saying it's our God is punishing gay men and gay people for what they're doing, and that's why we have COVID. What if there's a gay God?
gay God.
Gay God.
Gay God.
Gay God's coming back after you.
So unbelievable. Gay God will smote you down.
He will smite you and he will make fun of what you're wearing while he's doing it, which
just-
I think is fantastic.
God, I want there to be a gay God so badly. He's friends with Anderson Cooper.
He's got great abs. Like, come on. Gay God, where are you?
Here's gay God. He's in Palm Springs at the white party.
Gay God. God, like the plagues would have been so much better. Like plague number 2 from the 10 plagues was just a lot of madras. You know what I mean? Like gay God.
I just love that life still goes on in the pandemic. People are still having children. Grimes and Elon Musk had a baby, which sounds like the beginning of the worst limerick ever.
Can't even finish it.
Crazy. Because I don't know if you guys know what they named the baby. X-AE-X-12. That's the baby's name.
I can't believe they came up with like a name that like math nerds will kick this kid's ass. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe they came up with a shittier name than Grimes.
They did it.
That's unbelievable. We're like, how did they come up with this name?
This is the craziest thing. So right after the baby was born, like minutes after the baby was born, Grimes tweets out,
because right after you have a baby, you want to just
fire off a couple tweets,
get
right?
right up on social media.
She tweets out to the world. She said,
This is our new son, X-AE, X-12.
We named him after our favorite
aircraft, the SR-71. To which Elon Musk then tweeted out to everyone.
He subtweeted her.
He said it was the SR-17, but yes.
Which Grimes then subtweets that, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I got the numbers wrong, but I almost died having a baby." And we're like, "Wait, you guys don't follow each other?"
Yeah, this should
Or like, here's a crazy thought. Say it to his fucking face. You're right to each other. You made a person.
Right. But I just love that they named the baby after their favorite aircraft, which means that Grimes and Elon Musk boarded several private jets, looked around and said, not my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like it. I wouldn't name a baby after it, but
Yeah.
I like it. So now he's gonna need more money. That's the thing. So they got a kid. Elon Musk obviously strapped a little bit for cash.
Yeah.
So we've come up with a way that we think Elon Musk can make some money. We think he should come out with his own men's fragrance
called Elon Musk
or Musk, whatever you want to call it.
Don't say you guys know what you're talking about.
Don't say you two are comedians. You don't know about fragrance.
No.
In the mid '90s, Randy and I had an idea for a men's fragrance. I wish we would have done this.
We should have.
We'd be billionaires today.
We'd be Elon Musk today.
Right? So we had an idea for a men's fragrance in the 90s that would smell like Macaulay Culkin.
And we'd call it
Home Cologne.
Okay, it's the cologne.
Cologne you wear when you stay at home. You want to feel like you're going out, and then you say,
because we are spending more time at home, and this is the last thing we'll talk about, is that we are, I don't know if you guys are doing this, but we are cleaning our houses. Just
getting rid of the old stuff. Get it out.
And that is the only way you feel like you have control over your life. Now, I have 2 kids. I have a daughter who's 15 years old, and she's in high school, and we went through her bookshelves and cleaned off all the books we used to read to her. She had when she was a baby.
what I realized is the book, because it was so long ago for me, the books we used to read to our kids when they were babies,
They suck. They're terrible. And you don't care.
you don't care because all you're doing with a book when a kid is little is you just want to read the book to the kid and put them to sleep.
You don't care what the word. You're like, I'll read you the New York Post. I don't care how shitty it is. I just,
Just put them to sleep.
just get them down.
Get
Put
'em
her down. Put her down.
Put her down like she's a horse with a broken leg.
Put her down.
Just woke up 20 minutes ago from a nap.
Put her down. I
Get her
can't
back
deal with
down.
these
Get her
goddamn
back
kids.
down. We had a whole shelf of fairy tales, and I don't know if you've literally read through fairy tales recently.
These are crazy, inappropriate for children stories. They're nuts.
Fairy tales read like police blotters in the state of Florida.
Yes.
Okay. Put the phrase a Florida man or a Florida woman in front of the plot of a fairy tale totally works.
Totally works. Totally works. Florida woman breaks into a house, eats their food, breaks a chair, is found passed out in one of the kids' beds. That's Goldilocks meth in Tampa Bay. That's what that is.
Florida man kisses a dead woman, then tries to marry her.
What the hell is that?
That is Ecstasy in Orlando.
That's
Right,
what that
that's
is,
what
yeah.
that is.
Florida woman lures 2 children to her house using breadcrumbs with hopes of eating their faces off. That is bath salts and Pensacola.
Florida woman gets a DUI for trying to drive a pumpkin.
That's everywhere. Although it is kind of fun to think of Cinderella as a Florida woman and think of her on that fateful night at like 12:15 in the morning getting pulled over by the cops.
They're like, ma'am, get down.
Get off the pumpkin.
Get off the pumpkin.
Come
ma'am."
down off the pumpkin.
She's like, these mice were horses 10 minutes ago.
Sure they are.
Ma'am, where's your other shoe?
Where's your other stripper shoe?
Where's your
Glass slipper? Where is it?
slipper, ma'am?
Where is it?
She's like, it's at the palace with the prince.
Oh,
The
okay,
prince.
okay.
Yeah. The only prince in your future are going to be some fingerprints down at the stage.
Guys, thank you.
Brothers. Can I just say, fuck you for how good that premise is. Like that's one of those premises where the second you hear it, it's like it doesn't even matter what comes next. It's so fucking good.
Oh,
Thank you.
Like, yeah, absolutely perfect premise. Also, I just want to say that like it's okay to name a kid after your favorite aircraft. I mean, I have a son named Red Eye to Minneapolis with a 2-hour stopover before Pittsburgh. So it's important to know yourself, know who you are. If you want to tip the Sklar brothers, please do. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com, of course. You can super chat on the YouTube. And shout out to that same guy in Tulsa. Also recognize me. Must be a big comedy fan.
It's a huge guy.
Period.
Yeah, I talking about stupid names. My sister-in-law works at a works in the ICU, baby ICU or whatever it's called, neonatal unit. And they had we always have Christmas there, so she always comes home with the crazy whatever stories. And there was a girl named it was just 5 letters, JKMNO was her name. You know how it's pronounced?
Giacomo. No, Jack.
Noelle.
What?
Oh my God.
Fuck off.
Guys,
That's her name because there's no L in those
But
5
it's
letters.
What about when you were at the gymnastics?
Are you
I'm
mad that you
mad. I'm so mad.
Mad.
I'm mad at them. I'm mad at you. I'm mad.
My dad worked with a guy whose last name was Lear, and he thought it was hilarious that he named his kids King and Crystal Shandle.
Oh,
Oh God.
I was like, you know what that is? That's the kind of thing you should say that, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I did this and not actually fucking do it?
oh no.
I met a guy who his brother was funny. So I said, "Oh, you're funny." And he went, "No, funny is my brother." And I was like, "Oh," and he was like, "No, really." And I was like, "That's the worst thing your parents could have ever done to anybody." Like they named him a bit for you? What?
It's up to his name.
Yeah. They
Be like,
named
we had-
you a setup. That's so awful.
Terrible. Yeah, that his name is set up, and if you have twins' name set up in Punchline, that'd be great.
I also love the last minute of Soundcheck, which is the only part that I usually catch, where Bowers hasn't pre-chosen which comic goes first, and he literally every time goes, "Who's on first?"
Well,
one of my
it's
best.
funny, talk
And then
about
they go,
name-
what? And he goes, no, on second.
Third base.
He said,
I
I
don't
don't know, third base. So I have a daughter who's a younger daughter who's 13. She's into competitive gymnastics. And my wife and I, one time at a competition in Palm Springs, just wrote down all the kids' names because you can see their names up there. Like, if you want to look at bad choices of what parents have named their kids, go to a gymnastics competition because all these people are just. And then when you get sad, when we get sad or I'm angry about something or Ruth Bader Ginsburg dies, I just read all these names back and I think to myself, there is comedy in the world. Like the worst, like misspelled Braylon, Brylan, Rylan, Kraylin, Criley. There's a girl named Jimberly. I'm like,
Kimberly is where you take the kids to learn gymnastics.
the Discovery Zone up there.
Be like, well, we named her after where I got pregnant. So
As
No,
someone,
I think she was
someone who
just fucked
danced
by a burly guy named Jim.
Yeah.
as someone who danced growing up, I do feel like you could play a game where you had girls that do gymnastics and like race horses and just guess which one it is.
Like Misty. I don't know. I can't tell you.
Hey, that's a toss-up. I'm telling you right now. Diamond? Who knows?
She's in my dance class and she just won the Belmont Stakes.
you're like, Jimbo's Regret. That's definitely a horse. Oh, no, turns out no. It is.
Another fun game is Stripper or My Little Pony character. That's
Oh, God.
We've got Rylan coming out the back. We've got Brylan coming up ahead by 2 heads. And we've got Jimboree banged in the back of a child's gymnasium.
And if someone's got a 1996 Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, I've always said you can tell if someone had a single mom because the women don't know what all the stripper names are, right? So, so her name's Lexus. You're like, oh, you're a single mom, right? Because they don't know the names. They've never been there.
If Bowers just introduced a gymnast at the place, he'd be like, "Oh, come over here, Rylan!" And just all of them would rush at him. It would be just a conglomerate of gymnasts.
A conglomerate, yes.
Rachel, what do we got coming in?
All right, so we had Chris LaBelle, who's in our live audience, tipped a couple bucks and said, I knew a girl in high school named Marsha Mallow.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Tell me
Why are
I
people
went-
such assholes?
I once met a high school principal. He's a high school principal in Ohio. His name was Dick Alcock, and that was his name. He was a principal.
Oh
Really nice guy.
no.
It was a really nice.
I did once get invited to a wedding for a friend, and she was marrying James Richard Shake, and my boyfriend refused to go with me, and he was like, "There's no way I'm gonna make it through Jimmy Dick Shake's wedding." I was like, "Oh my God, you're right."
He gets married once.
All right. We also had Tam tip $10 and said, "Sklars, I'm so here for Gay God."
Gay
God.
God. Gay please, thank you, Tam.
Gay God has the best fingernails ever.
Yeah.
Also, instantly getting a reality show on Bravo.
Gay
Instantly.
God. Gay God in that picture where he's reaching down and touching, like you're just like, God, the
Just
manicure on that
unreal.
man is
No cuticle at
just-
all.
I
Just
see the
perfect.
whites on the top.
Perfect.
Look, I think actual God must be gay. Otherwise, how do you explain miniature horses?
Stealing that.
Tam like that one. Only
Stealing
Tam.
that. That's the biggest
Tam on
compliment
the
a
Sklar
comic can give another comic. I'm taking that.
Please take it. Take it.
We also had Tasha Whitman tip $10 and said, I try to tip evenly, but there's 2 of you and I'm poor, but thanks for the laugh, Sklar.
Oh my God.
Thanks for laughing. That's the
Jesus, that's good enough.
And I just love the concept that tip is so small that it couldn't be made even. Is it just 1 penny? Is it if it was even 2 pennies, it could be.
No, she's saying tipping comedians because like tipping Katrina something and also tipping Sklar something. Which, by the way, I'm all for you guys tipping unevenly. It's so much more fun for me to watch.
Steve Petty.
It was like, I'm gonna tip Randy $11 and Jason 50 cents.
Yeah, have you ever gotten one of you gotten the you were funny too after they raved about the other one, or do you always get you were both great? Like, has ever been that happen? That'd be crazy.
No one's ever done that, but the worst thing you can hear as a comic is the person who you kind of know or someone who came to see you comes up to you after the show and is like, well, I thought you guys were great.
I've had that happen after a good show.
Right.
And it's like, but it was good. And then the whole ride home, you're just like, well, maybe it was.
I don't know what they were thinking. Well, they liked it.
They all liked it.
Also, I just realized something kind of crazy. Bowers looks like if you just smashed both Sklar brothers together.
Same weight. I would be the same weight as both of them, but still, like it works.
Man,
like
I just think it's nice that Bowers, I think it's nice that you took time out of being the lead singer of the Bare Naked Ladies to be here.
Well, he's taken 1 week.
Yes, man.
Oh my God.
All right, let's see what else we had. We have lots more to catch up on. Bert Dyson, $5. Gay God, hilarious.
Thank you.
Brand new, you guys.
That was brand new. We've never done that bit before, ever. Never spoken it out loud until this show.
Ooh, nice. That's a good bit.
There's also Matthew Plummer, $5. Sklar Brothers, do you know if there's a GoFundMe for that gay God?
I think too much pride. You know what I mean? We can't have.
Yeah, please.
The Church of Gay God would be a fun sign on front of a church.
We need gay God. We need gay God right now, and he needs to be a vengeful God.
Gay God could be Billy Porter. We don't know.
We don't know.
That's true. There is not a GoFundMe, but there's a gay fund me if you're interested.
Oh my God. I was raised Baptist, but can you imagine the fans at gay church? I'm on board.
I'm only saying this because I love everybody here and you're my comedian friends, and I'm going to show myself out the door as soon as I say this. There is no GoFundMe, but there is a Go Fist Me.
If I could just take a moment and also say something and then leave. Just make sure all the pews have the kneeling pads. It's just
Goodbye, Steve Hofstetter. You're gone.
That is so that becomes the game. It's like, what is the joke that you can get up and walk away on? That is
Katrina, I want you walking out to a tiny house. You better think of something.
Just Katrina, don't stand up too suddenly. It is a low ceiling.
I can only get but so angry in here.
Yeah, she actually can't walk off screen. She can just walk out of the chair slightly.
I can close the laptop in anger.
Yeah.
This is real.
It's the only church that you don't leave because the service blows.
By the way, can I thank you so much for doing that joke and walking off too? Because I was thinking of that kneeling joke for like 2 minutes, and I was like, I don't know.
No, I opened the back door for you to go in.
All right.
No, this is real. In Indianapolis, where I used to live, there's a bar area like there's in every town, and there was a church on the one corner, and it went out of business, and it was for sale. And me and a couple buddies tried to buy it. We couldn't get the financing, but our goal was to buy this church, turn it into a bar called WWJD. What would Jesus drink? We thought that would be fucking great. And then we had a contest to see what would Jesus would drink, and Bloody Mary was one of the thoughts. But and this is my walk off. The thing I thought he would drink would be a rusty nail.
I mean, the best
order, you're like, I'll have 2 waters, and they bring you 2 wines, folks.
That's right.
Oh
my gosh! Let me just say, there is a gay God. He made my eyelashes.
I cannot unsee this.
You look like Bethany Frankel.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm a big fan of hers. Skinny girl wines is the only thing that's gotten me through the pandemic. So, thank you.
Here's my question, Ben. How did your boobs get smaller with this filter? That's weird.
Son of a bitch.
How long till
So, Ben,
Bethany
you said
Frankel
that.
does stand up? That's what I want to know. How long?
What's that?
How long till we get to watch Bethany Frankel do stand up?
Oh, God, she'd be good at it.
I think her material's a little thin. That's just me.
By the way, the fans are now calling you Benita.
Benina. It's Benina. Okay.
She has a sister
I like
named
calling it Ben
DePinta.
Gerb.
Oh, God.
Tell me Ben
All right.
Gurley.
It's so good.
Catch us up, Rach.
Can I? Can I?
Rachel!
Girl, you can't do any wrong in my book. You do you.
Can we unspotlight him?
No.
When she started catching us up, it was light out. Now look.
Welcome to the show, Sklars. Z Bunster tipped you guys $5 and said for Elon Musk-less, priceless.
Thank you.
Nice.
Andrea Gordon $10 and said, Sklars, Florida women fairy tales, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Andrew $10. Hey Sklar brothers, y'all slay my ass cheeks to bits. Fabulous job, guys. Thanks for the heaving for the laughs.
Hey, that's Slade is asking. Hashtag gay God. Hashtag gay God.
I hope they wrote that just so Rachel had to read it.
With
the
each
worst.
new word, you were like, "Oh, there's another one." Oh.
Thank you.
Make it stop. All right.
How do you know when gay God walks into a room? He's followed by a bunch of angels.
Rachel left.
Rachel walked off on Ben.
He's done.
Well, how do you know when gay God walks in the room? He's followed by a bunch of single women.
Very hot single women.
Okay, I mean,
Chris LaBelle tipped a couple bucks and said the Palace sounds like the strip club name.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And then James Cyrus, $10. Great set. We'll have to check you out more. Recognized you from Better Call Saul.
Oh, right on.
Thank you. We
Yay.
did
So
do
much
that.
fun to do that. Appreciate that.
Great
Can't wait.
show.
We did do.
I'm
And
sorry. I'm sorry. I ended the show by complimenting. I have killed the vibe there by
No,
complimenting.
Perfectly.
Yeah, what was that about? All right, keep going.
Back to
It was
me.
a very dramatic performance you guys did.
There's been
I think Rachel let him hang there on purpose.
See what happened.
Somebody better call Saul to fill that gap. Am I right?
Jessica tipped you $50 and said, always such a joy to watch you. I remember reading Everybody Poops to my toddlers and thinking how delightfully inappropriate. I read that book hundreds of times. It got me through 3 of them. We just cleared the shelves too, but that one got saved.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's one that
Everyone
you
poops, remember?
By the way, that is also a Florida man story.
That is. Everybody poops, just not inside.
Just
That's the
No,
Florida.
don't ruin it.
I would just add in your mailbox. That would be.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
By the way, in
I
the
didn't hear
chat,
that.
Zara wrote that WAP stands for wet ass pontiffs. So I think we're keeping it going.
God.
All right, let's
Wet ass
get
folk.
through some more and then we can do the game. Zara tipped you guys $5. Phenomenal as always.
Thank you.
Plague League $5. How are the Sklars not calling out former Capitals goalie Pete Peters?
Ooh, that's a good one. Jeez.
Goody. That's a
Pete
great one.
Peters.
Alexander Breyer $3. Call out to Dick Johnson.
Oh yeah,
Dick Johnson. How about baseball player Dick Pole? That was a great.
Yeah, yeah. Dick Trickle, the old NASCAR driver, Dick Trickle. That was a good one.
Dick Trickle, good one too. Yeah.
What?
That was his name, Dick Trickle.
Our driver named Dick Trickle.
Yeah, I saw that in a store when I was a teenager, and I thought it was hilarious. I got a keychain that said Dick Trickle, and then my friend had a lot of fun just saying to people, "Hey, you want to see Steve's Dick Trickle? It's in his pants."
Yeah.
And of course, there was the classic athlete named after 4 body parts, Tony Armas.
What's funny is Dick Trickle was sponsored by penicillin, which was weird, but okay.
Can I go?
Yes.
Yes, you can go.
Christopher Capo.
You mean
5 bucks.
go away or continue?
Can I leave? Go out. Christopher Capo, $5. I have a fraternity brother named Richard Inman. He went by Greg for some reason.
That's so.
My name's Dick Inman, but you can call me Greg.
Yes, man.
My name is Dick Inman, but you can call me Greg on the way out. You know what
I mean? Megan Begley, $5. I worked neonatal and had an involuntary twitch when a mom told me that they were naming a kid Ava, and their last name was Braun.
No.
They had no clue.
Ooh.
They noticed my reaction and made me tell them. I did, and the mom threw up her first meal in 3 days. They thanked me.
Oh my God.
Wow. You just saved that person. That to me is life saving.
You're like, oh my God, that's so terrible, because her cousin's name is Rudolf Hitler, which is
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Hitler. He was really nice compared.
Let's see. We had Alexander Breyer. We had a late tip for Katrina, $2, because who doesn't like talking about food?
Thank you.
Rudolph, killing me right now. God damn, I don't like a Hitler joke much, but Rudolph the Red-Nosed Hitler is pretty good. God damn.
All of
I wouldn't want to listen to him.
Hitlers used to laugh and call him names. Oh God. All right.
Some generals. We had Dave Adler. A friend was marrying a girl named Ashley. Her last name was Ashley. He took his mom's maiden name so she wouldn't be Ashley.
Yeah.
Zara, $5. Very touched by the overnight game. Happy World Rhino Day. Here's one for the road. Rhinos can copulate for as long as 90 minutes, with males achieving climax at 2-minute intervals. # keep rhinos horny.
Yeah.
45 orgasms.
I was just always trying to figure out in my head.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are having trouble with dividing 90 by 2?
45 orgasms is what Ben called 2015 to 2020.
All right.
A couple more. Tesha tipped the show and said, married clowns from Ringling Brothers Circus had the last name Graham. They had daughters named Millie and Holly. There's a third one, but I can't remember.
Oh my
Graham,
God.
Holly Graham.
Oh.
I don't hate those. Is that bad?
Kilo.
Is that bad?
Kilo. The third one's named Kilo.
Kilo, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. She's a drug dealer.
And then Davy Jones II tipped £5 and said, try saying this, Rachel. The sixth sheep's sick.
Yes.
Not sure if that was right or not, but you said it with confidence, so good job.
Actually, the tip came across. It just says, "Thank you, Katrina."
It's easy to read.
Yeah.
And then last one before the game, Colleen Hansen tipped $3.60 and said, hey, I tipped Katrina $5, so I'm tipping the Sklar brothers at 72 cents to the dollar to the even scales for women, but Randy gets $2 and Jason $1.60 because I want to tip them unevenly.
Love it. Thank you.
Beautiful.
A lot of math in that joke. We like it.
That's the only time I will ever make more money than them.
That is not true.
All right.
Are we caught up? Let's play this game.
Game.
All right.
And it totally is not true because they don't work every day.
All right, so the game today is Family a Movie. So basically take any movie and put some sort of family-related words to it.
Make it family style.
Make it, sure, that
And guys,
too.
just
These are
just quickly before we start the game, if I can just quickly give you guys a quick celebrity cameo. No, it's not Henry Horse. Oh shit, who's here?
Jeff Dye in the house. What's up, Dad?
Hey, what's up, Jeff Dye?
I'm gonna spend time with my favorite tenant.
Jeff came to take his baseball card back.
No, I didn't. Love you guys. Love you, buddy. Thank you so
Of
much.
course, pal, anytime.
Good looking.
Too funny to be that good looking. I don't
Too
appreciate
funny.
it.
That is true. All right.
okay.
Play this game.
All right, so
Rachel.
these are the unpaid entries that I really liked. So the first one is from Bill Thompson. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This is my children. Marissa Francis, Home Alone without the kids.
Nice.
And then the last unpaid, Sheep Go Quack, The Fast and the Furious, the teenager watching porn and realizing their parents will be home in 5 minutes. All right, so comics, these are the ones we're going to start to vote on, starting with our live audience. So just remember or write down whichever one you like the best. So starting us off, let's get to Jess.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
So I only have one today, but it's something that my kids say to each other a lot. It's, I'm going to kill Bill. He ate the last piece. He ate the last piece. I'm going to kill Bill, too. That's it.
Yeah.
Zara.
Hey, so I have 4. 2 of them I'll be going to hell for. So the first 2, the cold light of day, because we're not allowed to touch the thermostat at night. Any child of a tiger mom knows this. Are you the doctor yet? Daddy daycare drinks because you cry. And stepbrothers are not for fucking. You hear that, Pornhub? Stop being gross. Stop it. I'm done.
Brian Slivka.
All right. I have some like it hot. That's why grandma sets her thermostat to 80 degrees. The Rocky Horror Picture Show your mother what you got on the algebra test. And Schindler's List of chores you need to get done before playing Fortnite.
The list is life.
The list.
Some of y'all need to walk out of frame also.
Sean
I could have
Ehrlich.
saved so many more dust bunnies. I could have saved so many more.
So my mother always told me I had a beautiful mind.
Nice.
Chris LaBelle.
All right, so I have a few. I have for Call Me By Your Name, Call Me When You Get There Safe. I have Inglourious Bastards, Ignoring His Bastards.
Shit.
Instead of Broken Arrow, Broken Condom. And my last one is No Country Club for Old Men, Dad, We're Putting You in a Home.
Nice.
At least we know Chris's streak has been broken. Who's next?
Wow.
I have The Purge of the Toy Box.
Yes, nice.
Nice.
Home Alone, Don't You Dare Have a Party. The Doors, Stop leaving them open. I'm not paying to heat the neighborhood. Insomnia, Please go the fuck to sleep. Or I said that too fast. That was Insomnia, Please go the fuck to sleep.
Nice.
And Toy Story, Stay Out of Mommy's Special Drawer.
Which is great because you have Laura with a dildo by her head in your picture. So that's great.
Is there anybody else in our front row that hasn't raised their hand that wants to? Frankie?
Yeah. Debbie does collaging with the family.
All right, Andrew had one.
So I have two. One is Die Harder, Eric, my son, and Apocalypse, Plow, my sister's friend.
Jesus. You said that in front of something that says pray the rosary.
What did you think the category was?
I think the category for him was the category that Zara just complained about on Pornhub. I think that was...
And by the way, he praised the rosary because that's how you repent for this kind of shit.
Forgive me, Father, for I have bought tickets to the front row.
You don't need a rosary unless you've sinned. That's the cool part about it.
All right, anybody else in our front row have any? Shake me. Okay. So, Jan, go ahead.
Okay. Well, for the third time, you can't name the dog Beetlejuice.
Very creative.
All right, these are the rest of the entries. We had Gus Walsh, Jay and his brother Silent Ben reboot.
Nice.
Shannon Savage, Fast and Furious before the kids wake up.
That one.
Shannon Savage, Dante's Peekaboo. Jeremy Day, Wedlock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels.
Nice.
Jeremy Day, The Great Grandmother Escape. Jeremy Day, Dr. Estranged Wife. Jeremy Day, Close Encounters of the Third Cousin, Once Removed Kind. Andrea Gordon, Eyes Wide Shut, Peekaboo.
Nice.
To the rescue, Deep Throat is not what we did because now we have you.
Oh, God.
What's happening? All right. Brad Clark. Jason goes to hell and takes his little brother because mom said so. Courtney J. All the President's Men and that one daughter he wanted to fuck.
Oh, wait. Can I just point out we said family a movie, not adult a movie.
Renee Hutchison, Darkest Hour, also known as When Dad Gets Home and Turns Out All the Lights in Empty Rooms because stop wasting electricity, god damn it.
Nice.
Alex Breyer, Taken 2, McDonald's, starring Liam Neeson. And that is it.
All right. Wow. That was a lot of really good ones. I liked Dante Peekaboo. I like Debbie does collaging with the family. But I think I'm going to go with, for the third time, you can't name the dog Beetlejuice. I think that was my vote. I like that one a lot. Jan. Sklar Brothers. Which one of you guys? Jay, what was your favorite one?
My favorite one was The Doors. I just thought that was simple with the solid ending afterwards. I like The Doors, leaving them open. We're not heating the neighborhood. I love that.
Nice.
There were so many that I liked. But I'm gonna have to give it to Schindler's Lists of Chores. Very great.
Nice.
One, didn't we? We'll give ours later, right?
Yeah, we give us right after these are done. Katrina.
Am I allowed to pick Ignoring the Bastards?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I picked that one. I forget which ones are up for vote. Okay, cool.
All right, Rachel.
I really like Dante's Peekaboo, but I'm going to give it to Step Brothers or Not for Fucking.
Thank you.
Nice, nice. Ben.
I give it to Toy Story, Stay Out of Mommy's Special Drawer.
All right, Steve, this is like an all-way tie, or you can pick one.
Yeah, this is great. There were so many good ones. I was very close to giving it to Debbie Does Collaging, but I'm gonna break.
Should it be Debbie? Should it be Debbie Does Decoupage? Way to punch it up.
Nicely done. But I'm breaking the tie and giving it to Beetlejuice.
Yeah. All right. Dan Johnson. Yes. Nice
Dan Johnson, claim your prize.
Well done, Jan.
SDSCshow.com. Sklar, did you have any?
Yes, Jay had one and I had one.
Stop, or my mom will shoot another TikTok video and make you watch it.
Okay, good. Jurassic, park the car closer. Your mother can't get out and she needs your help. Help your mother out of the car, goddammit.
Katrina, did you have any?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm an only child, so my first one was always Home Alone. And I tried to channel my friend, so I said, I know what you did last summer, so give me $20. And then Sister Act 2, I didn't even hit you that hard.
Awesome. Rach, you have any?
I just had one. It was Uncut Gems that I'll use in an engagement ring.
Nice. Nice. All right, Steve and Ben, you got a bunch?
I got 5 or 10, depending on how good Ben's are.
I got 10, 15, or 20, Steve. However many you want to do.
All right.
Or 30.
Here, let's go. I'll run out first, probably.
All right.
Here, you go first.
Okay, sounds good. I've got Casablanca, Until You Kids Put Your Hands All Over the Walls.
I have dogs hiking around a reservoir.
I've got Pulp-Free Orange Juice is Fiction. Just drink your juice.
Lazing Daddles.
I've got God, Father.
That's really good. I like that one.
I've got Thelma and Louise and their adopted son, Carl.
I've got The Silence at Dinner While Eating the Lambs.
Almost all about Eve, but a little bit about Adam.
I've got Seven Samurai, Seven Samurai, a Mike Paramore family reunion.
I have Close Encounters of Your Aunt Who Does Not Respect Personal Space.
I've got 2001 Times I've Told You to Clean Your Room.
You've heard that one.
I've got Butch Cassidy and His Various Kids.
I'm a slum dog, but if it wasn't for all of you, I'd be a millionaire. Did you know that?
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the Library Book.
It happened one night, then 9 months later, you slowly started ruining my life.
Learning a bit about Ben's family.
These are all direct quotes from his mother, I think.
I have the foreign film, Family.
I've got Glad He Ate Her Casserole.
That was almost an adult movie.
Yep.
And then my last one is Dr. Zhivago, Pediatrician.
I've got No Kugel for Bratty Children. I've got Petty Woman. You're a petty woman, Mom. 1,000 Things I Hate About You.
Why is everyone in yours fighting?
I don't know. I do know. You made me attend 4 failed weddings. You are going to your grandfather's funeral. So much whining playbook. When are you going back to school? It feels like 500 days of summer. Mom, Dad, I'm gay. Say anything.
Oh, God.
Oh my gosh.
And the last one, taxing driver.
Ben's got a lovely family. I've met them. I don't know why he's so
yeah,
upset.
Let me just say, we've mellowed out a lot since we...
Fair enough.
By the way, I love how it looks kind of like Jason and Randy are on a split screen in two different places.
I know, it's good luck. I thought of another one while I was sitting here with you. Remember the Titanins.
All right, we did it, everybody. It's Leedy time. Leedy, what do you got for us today?
All right. So first up, I have meet my son, Red-Eyed in Minneapolis. And he's wearing a Fuck Air Canada shirt.
Oh, bad.
Because I truly believe that's how you dress your child in your own merch.
Oh my God, yes.
Here's Gay God's manicure.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful! Yes!
Yes.
That is a tour shirt, Gay.
That's beautiful.
Musk.
Nice.
He would put his face on it.
Home Alone.
Oh my gosh, it looks like he's stuck in the bottle.
Left him there, Katrina. He's alone.
This is fantastic.
Get out of here, Jews. Great. Nice to be recognized.
Can we get that somehow? Will you take a picture and put? I love it. It's so
Absolutely. I'll post them all.
Post them so we can repost.
Tuxedo.
Oh my gosh! Look how generous she was, Bowers.
That's my leg. That's my leg, not my dick sticking out the bottom. Don't worry about it.
Why would you say that? Now it's all a dick. Now I can.
No, I just meant that he has like a sculpted body, but of course that's what Bowers saw.
Is that at the bottom, lady?
No, it's shading.
It's shading. She's an artist.
Okay.
Guys, he's peeing.
When
I am in the pool, yeah.
When Bowers buys a Speedo, the penis comes sewn in.
That better, guys.
We love you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Liddy, you're the best ever.
Here's Katrina running away with a bra.
Yes! Oh my God!
Bowers continuity department. It's just Bowers' mom and Chrissy.
This is so amazing.
Princess Kitty, the stripper, and then there you are DJing too. So you're in two plays at once.
Yes!
Bowers
Your
finally
dream
got a job as a
actualized.
strip club DJ.
Yes.
Lion John out of city.
Second time been a stripper.
Also you being a magician and in the box.
Box. Oh, it's Bowers.
And then this weird moment that happened at the very beginning there. Follow your erection to find Ben Girl.
Yes, nice zoom in, Leedy.
They're really good. They're so
That's it, Leedy. Yes.
That's
Unbelievable.
You're
Great
freaking
job.
amazing.
As always, awesome. And those will be Art for My Heroes is where you follow Leedy on Instagram. Art for My Heroes. There's some is there underscores in there? How's it go? Nope, just Art for My Heroes. You can find all those stuff. If anyone wants to follow
Yeah.
Leedy, she's amazing. She draws.
Not anymore. Steve said no.
Underscores are very
I
dumb.
told her it was good advice. I said the underscores make it difficult.
Yeah, why would you want underscores? You don't have to have underscores. It's a three-syllable word.
Yeah, it helped like crazy.
I literally can't underscore that enough. You really don't. I won't underscore.
Awesome. Well, Sklar Brothers, where can we find you at? How we follow you on social media, and then tell us about this Nowhere show.
All right, so you can follow us. We're at Sklar Brothers on Instagram, on Twitter, and on TikTok. And that's right, old men on TikTok. It's great. And we have 3 podcasts. We do a daily one called Sklar Country, the Virus Edition, 20 minutes a day just to make you laugh and give you a little bit of a breath. Then we do a sports and comedy podcast called View from the Cheap Seats every Friday. And then we do Dumb People Town with our buddy Dan Van Kirk. And thanks to Ben Gleib and Steve and all the great people at Nowhere Comedy Club, we did Jim Gaffigan last month. And then this Saturday night, Mike Birbiglia and Mike Doty, the lead singer of Soul Coughing, is doing the music. And
it's so much fun. This show is a blast, and there are only a few tickets left. So if you think you might want them, we say jump on that.
Go to eventbrite.com, look up Live Dumb People Town. It's this Saturday, 6:30 p.m. West Coast time and 9:30 Eastern time. If you're out of the country, you got to figure it out. But super fun. Like we do a post-show hang, we do a pre-show hang. There are still some tickets available for that. It is just
3 crazy, insane stories of dumb people doing dumb things taken from the news, and we riff on them and break them down. And you get songs in the middle from Mike Doty. It's awesome.
And if I can add, by the way, the only reason it's not sold out is because we upped Nowhere's
Mike
club
Doty?
capacity. Like Nowhere's club capacity used to be limited to 450, and we upped it to 550 to accommodate how many people wanted to see the Sklar shows.
Yes, and I was trying to say I can't recommend it enough, but Steve jumped in, so I was cut off after I can't recommend it, and that was not what I was trying to say. I can't recommend it enough. It's incredible. The podcast is so funny live. It's even better. You should really check it out. It's a blast. NowhereComedyClub.com too. You can get tickets.
Yeah, and thank you guys for letting us do this show. This was so much fun. We loved it.
You guys are great, man. Add a lot. So appreciate it. We'll see you next time. We hope you come back. You guys are great. Awesome. Katrina, where do we find you at?
Hi, everybody. You can follow me at Katrina Savad. It's just Davis backwards, and no underscores. And I have a show, Virtually Valley Girl, on the 26th at 4:30 Pacific time, and I'm gonna have Lori Kilmartin. It's gonna be awesome, and it's just me hanging out. It'll be fun. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much.
Very cool. We'll see you next time, Katrina. Awesome.
I love you.
As for me, you can always find me at Bowers Comedy. And then my show, Dockheads, my podcast with Todd McComas and now Savannah Martin. We got our new logo out today. Just came out today. So check that out. It looks pretty cool. So come check that out wherever you find podcasts. Ben.
Not sure why you didn't get main billing there on your own podcast advertisement.
Because I don't care about stuff like that, Ben.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet. It's beautiful.
I said put me last. I'm on the show regardless. I don't need to be first. I could be last.
That's so sweet. You're getting very emotional right now.
I am. Thank you. I'm just matching your tone.
Well, you guys can follow me at...
This Sunday, I'm doing Gleib Off the Top, crowd work, and improvised madness at NowhereComedyClub.com. Special guest will be Zainab Johnson. She is hilarious. And it'll be my first show doing it from the brand new Nowhere Comedy Club broadcast stage. You got to check it out, so please get a ticket. If you use the code SDSC, you get a discount ticket, so check that out.
Awesome.
As for me, I just did a show at the brand new Nowhere stage. It is fucking awesome. It really takes the shows to the next level. I have my show this Thursday. Check out my full headlining set at Nowhere. It's the last one I'm going to do for over a month because I'm going to actually take some time off from the live performance to try to work on my next book. And make sure to follow me on Instagram now that it is available. I'm at art_for_my_here. No, okay, thought that would get a laugh. I'm kidding. Follow me on Instagram. It's Steve_Hofstetter_&1_pound. So just follow me on that.
Yeah. What's the new book called? Tales of a Guy with a Big Dick? Okay.
New book is actually going to be called Follow Your Dreams Unless Your Dreams Are Stupid.
I like that a lot. All right, awesome. Front row, thank you so much. Did you have anything to plug, Rach?
No, we've got quite a few generals to catch up on, though.
All right, so front row, thanks so much. You guys are awesome. As always, we will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we got another show. That's awesome. Rach, catch us up.
Yeah, so George tipped the show $5 and said, "Great job, squad."
Thank you.
Matthew Plummer tipped the show and said, Once walked up to my favorite hidden fishing spot. There were 2 dudes there already. Their names were both Richard, and they introduced themselves as Dick and Dick. So I gotta go fishing with 2 dicks.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna host a show with them.
Oh, burn.
Zara tipped.
Wait, am I screwed? How did I just bomb twice in a row? Fuck you guys. Did y'all mute yourselves at the end of the show? What happened?
No, you're right. We should laugh harder at how we're dicks. You're right.
You just burn me all the time. So does the sun. Go ahead, Rachel. Sorry.
Zara had a late entry. Eat, pray, loving kindness.
Nice. Nice reference.
Nice.
David Ruiz, 50 rupees, I think, read that the best way to heckle is to get a seat on the front row. Just be stoic, never laugh, don't smile. Will this work on you guys?
It just worked on me now.
And then Sig Sheza, £5, and George $5 for Leedy. So
Awesome.
for art.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. See you tomorrow, Rach.
All right, see you guys
We
tomorrow.
love you. All right. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Great show. That was a fun time. I had a great time. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Excellent. And legit, I think that's one of the best episodes we had in a while. I laughed so fucking hard. You guys didn't at the end, but the other times you did. No, this was so much fun, and can't wait till we start selling SDSC bras. Bye. Ben.
Did it again.
There it is.
Why did I fuck it up again? My God. Anyway, just wanted to thank you guys for being here. It's my first time seeing the show, and it's really, really great. I had to do some OnlyFans stuff during most of the episode, but I really enjoyed it. I just wanted to say it's been great, and I have to run because I just got this text from Bowers right here. It's that he's on the way, so I'm gonna hop in the shower, and thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. I won't be here, but we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's what day of the week? It's one of the show days, right? Okay,
Yes.
great. Okay, bye.
It's about to be in your box.
Get out of her box.
Ha 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 ha!